Good evening. It's May the 12th, 2012. It's been a while since I've done an update on the garden, and I've done some expanding. So rhododendrons are just starting to flower, so probably on schedule, maybe a tiny bit early. They're usually anywhere between beginning of May to sort of end of May. So I've topped up all my garden beds. Everything is very, very springish now. Temperatures were in the high 60s. Today was 69, and next weekend they're calling for temperatures in the high 70s to low 80s, so that'll be cool, or warm. Here's my Washingtonia filifera, and it's doing alright. It's pushed this frond up so far, keeping it nice and dry. Just the rain waters it. Coming around, grass is finally nice and green. It's tough for my grass because it's a new build area, so the sod's only 3 years old. Take a look at the Trachycarpus fortunae, looking great, nice and green. Sable minor, some tip burn. Nothing's happening with the crepe myrtles in the back, so I'm not sure what's up with them. And a new addition here. Got a new Trachycarpus fortunae. So now I've got 3 in a row, so I've completed this area. This one's kind of tiny, but it'll catch up because this one was the same size 2 years ago. Alright, here's the Magnolia virginianas. Doing awesome, just starting to leaf out. They look great. So these held their leaves till January, and there's absolutely no damage whatsoever to these things, and they're just going to look awesome probably in a couple of weeks. Same with my other one over here. See all the buds all over it. It's looking really good. So rhododendrons in the back, just starting to open up. The leaves still look kind of crappy, and that's from stuff I had to spray on them. There's a red banana. I actually bought this one in Kingston. They had them at the Rona here, which is kind of surprising. It's a large leaf rhododendron I just picked up in Niagara. My small leaf rhododendron finishing flowering. Another rhododendron I just picked up. Some different ones that you can get in Niagara. And over here I've got a large banana. It's about probably 3.5 to 4 feet tall. Just picked that up, and that should start opening up. It's got a leaf ready to go right here. And then this one I overwintered in my garage, so it should look pretty great. Here's another, this is a Magnolia Henry Hicks, and it's about the same as the other virginianas. It's starting to leaf out right now, so this one should look good. Magnolia Bracken's Brown Beauty, buds are getting bigger, but no leaf growth on it yet. No damage though to any of the stems on that one. American Holly hasn't leafed out either, and some damage, but not too bad. And here's my Magnolia Ashii, big leaf magnolia. It's just starting to open up and getting some buds on it. Our native trees now are pretty much, I'd say 75% leafed out, so everything's looking nice and green now. My bamboo canes are just starting to come out. Philostachys, I can't remember the rest. It starts with an A, but they're about 7-foot canes, and I've got 4 that I've just started to notice popping up. So within 2 weeks these things will be 7 feet tall, and then they'll start putting out leaves. Cuba japonica received quite a bit of damage. It's got the new leaves, as you can see, coming out, and I had another Cuba here that died. So had that die, and I also had a variegated yucca here that's rotted basically, and it'll probably come back from the root. Here's Magnolia Edith Bogue. Some leaf damage, but buds again are starting to grow on this, so it's looking pretty good. That's what the whole back part looks like now, the trachy area. So in a second I'm going to take you around to the front and show you what's happening there.